Following 2 years of negotiation, Mexico and the European Union have reached agreement on a new free trade deal. An update to the existing deal, the new accord is a major coup for Mexico. Its success comes as efforts to renegotiate NAFTA with the United States and Canada drag on, having entered what's now called a permanent round, with negotiators directed to keep at it until a deal is struck. Those involved in the European negotiations say the result sends a positive message to the international community.
I don't know how they read this in the US, but I think globally it sends a signal with increasing protectionism in certain parts of the world that many of us do believe that good trade agreements can be made, they can be win-win, and you can make them in a sustainable, fair way to the benefit of consumers and companies.
Guy Berges hopes his new business will benefit from the new deal. He runs a French-themed cocktail bar in Mexico City and says the cost of importing from Europe has been prohibitive.
An absinthe will be 50 euros. In Europe here it's like 100 euros. Yeah, because of importation costs. And at a small scale it's really prohibitive. At the moment we wanted to distribute it to other bars and liquor stores, but it's really impossible because it's too expensive. Hopefully we can really lower the price of importation with a new deal.
Oscar Leon is a professor of international trade at Mexico's National Autonomous University and says the deal is mutually beneficial.
This is a
very good thing for the European Union. Trump's arrival in the White House caused an interruption in the ongoing transatlantic talks. As a result, the Europeans have focused their energies on other markets, including Japan, India, and Mexico.
Professor Leon says he sees the United States as the long-term loser, as other countries forge cooperative ties.
Hay esta doble tendencia, una tendencia neoproteccionista.
We are currently seeing two attitudes splitting the international markets. The neo-protectionism of the US and the UK, while regions like Europe and Mexico are sending signals of freer trade and greater cooperation.
Y nativista.
With the new Trans-Pacific Partnership deal wrapped up and agreement reached on European free trade, Mexico is in a far stronger position than when NAFTA renegotiations began last year. Yet, with 80% of this country's exports still going to the United States, the missing piece of this trade deal trifecta remains a concern. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.